guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's vlog. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So, you guys, I'm laughing because I was just talking to my friend and y'all are my friends, so I don't know why I feel obligated to tell y'all what we be talking about. But anyway, we friends. But anyway, I was just talking to my friend and we were having that age-old debate. At this point, it's an age-old debate, and it's about the $500,000 or the Jay-Z lunch date. So, of course, for the past, I would say year plus, there has been a little bit of a social media debate, maybe even longer than a year plus. There's been a little bit of a social media debate. I think it might have started on Twitter, where they were like, would you prefer a lunch with Jay-Z, like a lunch day with Jay-Z, or 500,000? Which one would you take? Some people, and I think that, you know, I appreciate people's need to be intellectual and to be complex in their thinking. But I think it's so absurd to say that you would take a lunch with Jay-Z over 500,000. Like, and this is coming from somebody who is an avid, dedicated Jay-Z fanatic, okay? Like, you might, I ain't gonna say stan, because I definitely ain't nobody stan, but I have been a Jay-Z fan. Like, he's my favorite artist, he's my favorite rapper, even above Beyonce, which is, oh my God, can you believe that? But I absolutely love Jay-Z. To know me is to know that I am a big Jay-Z fan, right? I mean, to the point where I went to the Best of Both Worlds tour, Best of Both Worlds 2 concert in Birmingham in 2004. Like, this is how, and y'all know that's when he was out on tour with that guy that we won't even mention. But I'm saying all of that to say that I am a thorough Jay-Z fan, and I wouldn't even remotely entertain taking a lunch with Jay-Z over $500,000. I think it's absurd because, first of all, you're putting too much pressure on this man. I know people are saying, okay, well, you know, that lunch with Jay-Z could potentially net you millions and millions of dollars, possibly $1 billion. He's a billionaire. You could probably take that you could have a lunch with Jay and turn that into 5 million. You can triple or quadruple or 10x that 500,000 if you have this lunch day with Jay-Z. But why would you put that much pressure on this man? Like, it is not his responsibility, even though he is an amazing Black entrepreneur, businessman, hustler, has been. But why would you put that much pressure, and why would you put that much expectation and put the success or your lack thereof in the hands of another person? Like, that's not, in my opinion, that's hustling backwards. It's like, what? And then also, do you truly believe? And I love delusion, and I love people who have a devout confidence and a devout belief in their self, because if you don't believe in yourself, who is? But do you really believe that you're going to be able to have a sit-down lunch, an hour to 2 hour lunch with this man, and you're going to tell him some type of like extraordinary, mind-blowing business plan that he ain't never heard before? Like, do you really believe that that's going to happen? And furthermore, are you going to take a chance? I'm looking at my email, y'all, I'm sorry. Are you going to take a chance on losing out on this 500,000 because to me, that's too risky. And I'm a Capricorn, and we are not risk takers. We are not gamblers. If we got it in our hand, we gonna hold it, we gonna keep it. So for me, I would absolutely take the 500,000 and I would invest it in whatever business plan that I wanted to propose to this man. And then from there, we'll see if we can get this thing to grow. But like I said, I just think it's absurd. But I understand that there is nobody on this earth that I would take a business, I would have a lunch, because they're not even saying this is a business lunch. This is just a lunch, girl. He might not even be in the mood to discuss business on lunch today. So, are you gonna take that chance? I damn sure ain't. That's absurd. But essentially, I just think that is a hilarious debate. And I think that these hypothetical debates that we have on social media about would you do this or would you do that is so absurd. It's fun, but it's like, really, like, I can hypothetically ask you a lot of shit. Like, what if a bird flew in your house right now? Would you, like, it's just so weird that we have all of these hypothetical debates. But anyway, I would love to know what your thoughts are. What your thoughts are. Would you take the lunch with Jay, or would you take the 500,000? The 500,000 is guaranteed tax-free money, so that's really like 750,000 or 700,000. So yeah. So again, just an absurd debate. Yeah, so I would love to know your thoughts. If you are the person who wants to have maybe you super rich and you just balling out of control, and you know, Jay, having a lunch with Jay is going to be that fun for you, or going to be, you know, maybe you don't need the 500,000. Me, I need the 500,000. That's all I'm saying. But y'all, anyway, I'm so distracted, as you can see. Oh, you guys, we do got to talk TV real quick. I don't know if y'all have been watching Bravo over the past couple of weeks, but it's banging over there on Bravo. Like, they literally got so much going on, so many good shows going on right now. Of course, Beverly Hills came back, which I absolutely love Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills is back, and they don't have Lisa Rinna, and it is a little bit easier to watch without Rinna. So I'm super happy that she is not on the show anymore. I wasn't feeling her. She's a huge troublemaker, so I'm liking the cast without Lisa Rinna. So far, the season has been really good, and they're about to introduce this new black girl, so I'm excited to know more about her. I haven't read up on her. I don't know anything about the new girl, but I do know she's coming. So hopefully she is going to be somebody who, you know, can seamlessly fit into the cast. So you have Beverly Hills, that dropped a couple of weeks ago on Bravo. You have Married to Medicine, which recently dropped. I think we going on episode 2 probably when y'all are seeing this. I think episode 2 comes on tonight. Now, this is what I want to say real quick about Married to Medicine. They tried Quad. That's all I can say. Like, they tried her. They know good and well that this girl had a tumultuous divorce with her ex-husband, Dr. G. So not only did y'all bring him back on the show, y'all brought him back on the show with his new wife. Like, I just think that is just so damn wrong. It's like, do y'all hate her? Do y'all producers, do y'all executive producers, the people who are behind the scenes of the show, as well as the people on the show, do y'all hate her? Because who would do that? Like, Dr. G, if y'all really wanted him, I think that he had a relationship prior to even being with this new girl. But it's like, if y'all really wanted him to be on the show, y'all could have been had him on the show. But y'all just messy, and y'all trying to be mixy, and y'all gotta have a strong, devout hate for this girl, because who else would do that to somebody? Like, I feel bad for her, and I don't care how hard she's going, I don't care what she's saying. Oh, me and the girl, we cool, and we don't have no issues, me and my ex. And I don't care, girl. You don't want to be you don't want to have to be around this girl. It's not like y'all friends. You didn't hook her up with him. Like, who wants to see their ex, especially after the type of breakup that they had, where it was like abuse allegations and stuff like that? Like, I just think it's just crazy that they now it's making for good TV. So I guess at the end of the day, that's all that is important. It's definitely making for some good TV, because I'm looking like, oh my God, it's Quad in the cast photos with this new girl, and yeah, I know they're gonna have to be on a reunion together. They probably got to do like press together. Like, I just think it's just crazy that they did that to this girl. But again, it's making for good TV, so I guess we are benefiting from her internal conflict. But I just think it's crazy. Please tell me what y'all think about this. What y'all think about them bringing Dr. G and his new wife on the show, and Quad is still on the show. I can almost understand if she was like a friend of the show, but she's an actual cast member in the actual like photos and in the intro. So it's like, y'all messy. Like, that's the messiest shit I think I've seen on TV thus far. Like, damn. But anyway, and the girl, they call her Sweet Tea, which I think is a really cute nickname, Sweet Tea. Maybe because I love Sweet Tea and I'm country, I don't know, or Southern, I don't know. But I think that that's a cute nickname. But and also Phaedra is on the show, and I'm glad to see her back on TV, even though she's such a liar. So I still have a little bit of a bitter taste in my mouth for what she did to Candy, but I don't know. Phaedra got some great one-liners, and she is hilarious, and she is the shadiest. So I cannot wait to see how she interacts with people like Dr. Heavenly, Simone, people like that, because again, the girl Phaedra, she can read your life, and Heavenly is just reckless with her damn mouth. She's hilarious, and she also has some amazing one-liners, but I want to see how she interacts with Phaedra, because something tells me that they either going to love each other or it's going to be a little rocky. I don't know. But so we got Housewives of Beverly Hills, we have Married to Medicine, we have Potomac. I would love to know what y'all thinking about Robin and Juan's situation. I think that they have an arrangement. I think that he is I think that they either have an arrangement and they have like an open marriage and he can do what he wants to do, or I think that that's what it is. I think that's truly what it is. Or I think that he wants to not be with her and she's the financial support in the situation, so he kind of needs her from a financial standpoint. But I don't think he want to be with her, because how many times does he have to humiliate you publicly? And I mean, it's receipts, girl. He literally signed for this girl's hotel room with his own credit card and his own signature. So if that ain't a man telling you that he don't want to be with you and he just don't know how to walk away, that's in my experience, not personal experience, but I know that that's typically how some men move. Some of them just don't have the courage to leave you alone, and they'll just do all kind of messed up stuff and cheat and just do all kind of crazy shit to you until you just get fed up and you leave, because they just don't have the courage to do it. So I think that Juan don't want her. He don't seem remotely interested or attracted to her, and she is a beautiful woman, but he might feel like the grass is greener, and I would kick his ass right over there to the other pasture, because you would have to get up out of here. But I think that, like I said, either A, they have an arrangement and she just acting like completely oblivious to us, but she really know what time it is, or he just don't want to be with her and he just waiting on her to get fed up based off of all of this absurd shit that he's doing. Please tell me what you think about their situation. So again, Married to Medicine, Potomac, Beverly Hills, and then also Miami Housewives. I know a lot of people don't watch that show because it was on Peacock for like the past 2 seasons, but now it is on regular Bravo. I absolutely love it. I like the cast. I think they fly. I think they real cute, and the drama is very engaging, we'll say that. So I'm enjoying Miami, and then of course we have Salt Lake, but Salt Lake is a little bit of a snore, but I'm still committed to finishing the season. But woo, girl, I done talked y'all's face off about these shows. But anyway, yeah, so tell me, are you guys watching any of the shows on Bravo? If so, which ones are you watching, and what are your thoughts? Specifically, like I said, on the Quad and Miss Sweet Tea situation. I would also love to know how y'all feel about Robin and Juan. Like, just let me know. And then just let me know if y'all are also watching, what is it? If you watch Miami, or if you watch Salt Lake as well. But anyway, I digress. Let me go ahead and end off this intro here. Again, if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey. If you are new, before we get into this thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to grow. We would love to have you over here. And with that being said, let's get into the vlog, girl. So you guys, it's Sunday morning, and of course on Sunday morning, typically I'm cooking brunch. And I'm so excited because, well, I'm extra refreshed this morning because we got an extra hour. So that hour be hitting, girl, like the boy Mike. But anyway, I'm about to attempt to make some biscuits and gravy with some homemade sausage biscuits. Now, I love biscuit and gravy, but I definitely have not remotely mastered it. So I'm about to, this is going to be my attempt. And I'm using, of course, Delia's chicken sausage, because what else would you be using, girl? This is everything. If you know, you know. So let's get started. Let's see how this works, how this comes out. Brunch beverage, Cabo Rosé Brut with the Diet Cranberry Grape. I don't like orange juice. Gravy came out A1. I love the color on it. It reminds me of the Bob Evans gravy back home, which I think is the best sausage and gravy. But yeah, look at that color. That's busting. I could have put a little bit more sausage in that thing, but it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, so the Pillsbury frozen biscuits, the Southern style, are A1, and they taste and they look homemade. So I think I did pretty damn good. Like I said, I love the color. It reminds me of the Bob Evans gravy from back home. And I also made an omelet, so that's what's gonna go over here. That's the reason why this side of the plate is empty. So what do y'all think? Do you like biscuits and gravy? I love them. So my second Sephora order is here. I think I'm about to place a third order. But it's for something super small. But anyway, this, of course, I had to re-up on my Holy Grail facial cotton, the Shiseido facial cotton, of course. I got the Ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution. And what else did I get? This is the Sephora powder, the Micro Smooth, what do you call it? Micro Smooth multitasking baked face powder. This looks super light, but maybe I'll use it as a highlighting powder because the other one I have is a little dark for me right now. For sample, Spice Bomb Infrared, which is a men's cologne. And then also the Commodity Milk Scent Space Expressive. So that is my second order pickups. Okay, guys, so first of all, I'm so excited. This box finally came, and this is the I was telling y'all about this last week in the vlog, how I found the boots on Vestiaire Collective, and they're the Balenciaga archive boots, and they are here, and I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and open them things. How about that? Without further ado, let me flip this thing over. First of all, Vestiaire Collective is a very interesting platform because what they do is it's very secure and as it pertains to authenticity. So what happens is the seller will send, once you purchase the item, the seller sends the item to Vestiaire Collective. They authenticate the item and then they send it to you. So it's a little, so you basically get free authentication included. So, and I like this box, that's cute. Oh my god, you guys. First of all, this box is so damn heavy that I thought there was a box inside of the box, but there is not. So that just means that these boots are heavy, which just means that these boots are amazing quality. So let's get to it. I'm so excited. So, Balenciaga, of course. Oh my god, and I don't need no box. I'm glad y'all ain't seen no box because I don't have no room. Y'all, the moment of truth. I have not seen these yet. This is a true unboxing. Oh! Ah! I can't even get them out. I'm over here struggling with one hand. I'm gonna have to wash this counter off because, oh my god! First of all, okay, let's get the other one out. Do y'all remember this boot? These are called the Balenciaga. Oh my god, I was searching for this. It's like Centari or something like that. I'll put the name across the is it, and they even tell you who it's inspected by. So please only remove the label if you're satisfied with the item's quality. And they I guess their Vestiaire Collective is in France, so that is a French name as well. Martine inspected this, so shout out to the girl Martine. Look at that boot. First, look at the boot. Y'all, these are in excellent condition. Like, this lady had to only wear these like once or twice. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm so excited. Look at this boot. Do you see this boot? A1 condition. Look at the bottom. Like, she didn't even get the soles replaced, which I might get the soles redone, but that is excellent condition. Look at that. Okay, the boot, the bottom, she looked like she might have kicked a little dust stuff in those, but oh, y'all, this boot. I am too fucking excited. I'm sorry to cuss, but I'm not really sorry. I'm excited. And y'all, if you know me in real life, you know I got a potty mouth. This is a size 40. The moment of truth is really going to be if I can fit these or not. But I really still want these in black. But I just absolutely love this boot. So they're like a cutout, of course. They have both silver as well as gold hardware on them. Oh, I just could not have asked for these boots to be in better condition. Do you understand what this is? Do you understand how good of a condition this boot is in? Like, I could not, y'all, I just cannot. Okay, so here's the boot. They gonna look even better on my feet. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Look at that cutout. Do you see the cutout? Archives make me so excited. Like, there's nothing new that could get me this excited other than an archive piece. Okay, calm down, Ashley. Calm it on down. Still gonna be in search. Oops, I'm sorry. Still gonna be in search for, on the lookout, I should say, for the black pair. But this white pair about to bust. Do you understand me? Let's put these eyes. I'm coming to check in real quick because I'm about to step out and go to brunch. It is Saturday. Even though it is a gloomy ass day, this week has been one of those type of weeks. So not that I don't always be trying to hit the streets and do something or go to brunch or go eat or go do something on Saturday, but this Saturday is just that much more important. But anyway, so just checking in this Saturday morning. It's gloomy as hell. It's raining and it's kind of cold. I want to say it's like 50 something degrees. Alexa, what's the temperature? I don't know.
Right now, it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Expect a high of 51 degrees.
Yeah, so it's cold. With that being said, because especially since just the other day it was like 80 something degrees, so Atlanta weather is just that. But anyway, I'm coming in to show y'all what I'm wearing. This is my, of course, Saint Laurent dupe, the teddy dupe. Y'all, this hair is in my eye and it's wearing me out. Okay, so this is, of course, the Saint Laurent teddy coat dupe. This, y'all have seen this. I had this since last year. I told you I want the real thing, but we're not there just yet. But anyway, so I have this on with, the Alexander Wang Rocco. So the black Rocco that we just talked about the other day in the my favorite fall winter handbags video. Of course, I have on black leggings, and you see what I'm wearing on my toes. So I'm wearing I'm gonna show y'all the better, let me show you in the other mirror. But anyway, I thought this jacket and the boots. I didn't even think about wearing that together when I initially got the boots, but I'm wearing the boots, the Balenciaga Cientra boots. That's what we're gonna go with. For accessories, all I have on is my, what is this, extra wide click clack from Hermes. Of course, my Cartier Costco situation. Y'all, I cut my hand because I had a little bit of a treadmill accident like a couple of weeks ago, and that is so ugly. Hopefully it heals up. So yeah, Balenciaga boots. I'm so excited. For fragrance of the day, I am wearing Baccarat Rouge 540. I also had layered it with the Beige Fleur body cream, and I also put a little bit of girl, I just sprayed it on my face. But I also put some of that. Oh, I also put a little Burberry Her in there too. So I have on Baccarat Rouge 540, the Beige Fleur Sol de Janeiro body cream with a little bit of Burberry Her, because you know they all kind of in the same family or whatever. So there's that. But let me show you this boot, you guys. The boots. I love the boots. I'm so excited. Let's go. So this is what it's giving in this mirror. So again, the coat with these leggings. I need like a Wolfer legging. I need a better legging, but that is not the point. Here's the boots. We love the boots, the boots. We love the boots, the boots. We love the boots, and especially with the bag. The bag with the boots. I need them in black. You already know where I'm at when I'm showing you this. Y'all, these little boots is kind of loud. Forward, whatever that is, some type of office. Taverna, $3 mimosas and Aperol spritz. Yeah, a little secret about me. If you got these kind of napkins, them really good napkins, I'm taking a couple of them home with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because sorry, when I got here, I wanted some sausage.
Me and Spoon. It's giving me me in school right now. You see that? So I just had to taste for a nice little donut, so I came over to Sublime. And you know they always be hitting on that something free. So this is definitely, this is my last Sephora order. I only actually picked up 2 things in this order, but this technically is the 3rd one from the sale. But yeah, I watching people's videos and what they picked up just, you know, gave me more ideas. But I didn't do very much damage on this order. So I picked up this concealer brush. This is my first Sephora brush, so I look forward to using that, and I haven't had a new concealer brush in a long time, so this should be quite interesting. Yes, she looks good. Okay, so there's that, the concealer brush, and I saw everybody raving about these cotton pads. Now, of course, I am a Shiseido girl, and I also like the Chanel cotton pads. Shiseido is really my favorite because I think they're the softest, but everybody keeps saying that these are even better and they're bigger, which I do like how big they are. So I'm going to give these a try. Of course, the Sephora collection stuff was like 30% off, so you couldn't beat that. And then lastly, for samples, 2 foundation samples. The Pat McGrath foundation sample. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with just 3 colors. I guess mix them up. So there's that, and then the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. That's more like it with some options. Okay. And then I also redeemed some of my points. So I got this Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. So I look forward to using that. I need to really start incorporating eye cream into my skincare regimen because, you know, we're getting older in Jesus' name. Thank you. Also picked up this Clean Reserve. I have never smelled this. This was again a 100-point perk. I've never smelled this, but that sounds like something I would like. Sparkling sugar, like pink sugar. I wish I could open this with one finger, but I can't. And then lastly, I also got this Fenty Beauty. This is the Hella Thick Mascara, volumizing mascara. I'm always in the market to try out new mascaras, so yeah. 3 Sephora sale orders. Like, Sephora, their marketing is hella good because, girl, like, the sale wasn't that damn great unless you got Sephora collection stuff. Like, 20 and 15% is not that great. But, you know, listen to me, and I had 3 orders. But anyway, I digress. Hey you guys, so just coming in to end off this week's vlog. It doesn't look like anything is going to be shaking this evening. Like I said earlier today, it is quite chilly outside and it has been raining off and on. So that is not the weather that I would like to be out in. So I think I'm just going to chill, rap shit. Just dropped 2 new episodes for season 2. So I'm about to binge those. They're only like 30 something minutes each, or maybe less than 30 something minutes each. So not necessarily, and it's only 2 episodes. So I'm going to definitely watch that. I'm so excited that show is back because I absolutely love those girls. If y'all watch rap shit on HBO Max, comment down below, let me know. A lot of people, none of my friends watch it, so I'm curious to know if you guys are watching it too. It's an Issa Rae show, so of course we all love Issa Rae, duh. And then also Kid Fury from the Read podcast, and I know y'all know about the Read podcast. He's also one of the writers on the show, so that just goes to that just speaks to the quality of the show. It's really good. So, and they left us last season on like a really interesting, or a really it was a good cliffhanger. So I'm interested to see how they bring the show back because last season was really good. So again, if you watch rap shit, comment down below, let me know. But other than that, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog. I know it wasn't as long as they typically are, but I'm sure we'll get back to longer vlogs eventually. If you are a new subscriber, again, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we would love to have you over here. And if you are returning, you know how much I love you. Besos. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys and dolls in the next vlog.